they seem to be going down the hall, progressing, and searching various people's rooms. You guys have a few minutes.
Does anyone have a way to make this thing disappear?
Can I have bag of holding?
Won't he die?
Aw, 10 minutes, guys.
Can I cast my invisibility on someone else?
My cloak.
Is it only
Can I put my cloak on top of him?
Ooh, you do have an invisibility cloak.
You have a what?
It helps with hide checks.
Yeah.
It's not an actually invisible.
Dang it.
Wait, but you can actually cast invisibility.
Yeah, I can make myself
I think
invisible.
this might be a solution.
Yeah, because I think it's just whatever creature you touch, right? Is invisibility self?
I don't know.
No, it's whatever creature you touch.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can make him invisible for sure.
How long is it?
You might want to
Like an hour?
I think it's an hour. Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
they're really well restrained, right?
We tied him. We didn't have much time because we tied him up.
But you do have time
Secure those
now.
nuts, and then
Oh, yeah. So basically, go back under the bed and start tying him up.
Tie him
and
up real
get him invisible. Is what we're planning to do while they're knocking on doors.
Okay. Eventually, they get back around to you and they say, "We haven't found any Durgar yet, and yours is the only room we haven't inspected, so..."
Oh, okay.
I don't think you can find anything.
I mean, we
I'm
were
pretty sure
fighting.
Ulfgar
tried to
Drakeheart
kill
told
our
you there wasn't
friend.
one here.
And we have someone else tell us that a Durgar was dragged up here. We
No,
just have
he
to do
was dragged
our-
up here.
Just have to do our due diligence.
Fine,
Personally,
whatever.
I believe you.
What's your name?
My name is none of your fucking business.
Oh, well, because whatever guard you are, you're going to have to answer the Drakeheart family, so I hope that you're well connected enough, Mr. No Name.
Make an intimidation check.
Bitch ass. 16.
Okay, not too shabby.
That's not bad.
And a tiny little elf.
You do see him shrink back a little bit and sort of hesitate, but then he straightens his shoulders, says, "I'm a guard of the city of Plumberg. It is my duty to inspect this room. Move aside." And he just shoves past you.
I walk
Yeah.
over to try and just kind of comfort you and be like, alright, just let them check the room. Keep your cool. I know. Keep your cool though.
A few guards go into the room. They look under the bed. They look, in the closet. Basically, giving it a once over. They're not doing a very thorough search. It's just, nope, doesn't look like there are any Durgar here, and then they leave.
Thank you, sirs.
Told you.
The one who seems to be taking charge talks to you, Ulfgar, says, "Don't go anywhere. There's someone above my pay grade who will be here soon, I'm sure. In the meantime, we'll be right outside."
Apparently spending more time in the brothel.
Alright, we have this room for the night, so.
We're gonna have fun.
Yeah.
Do you want to join us?
He looks at you and
Show me
he
pretty
smiles a
hair.
little bit, and then he's like, "I think you're a little young for my taste."
What about me?
Lord.
I love you, Kithri. I love how saucy you are.
What about me?
Says, "I've never been with a halfling before."
Oh,
See?
it's a good time.
It's a great time.
I'm off duty in 3 hours.
I'm here all night.
She doesn't work here.
She's not an employee.
It means it'll be free.
Hey, they got some money out of that.
Yeah. We're gonna start hurting Kithri out now.
And where will you be waiting just in case we have something useless that we need you to do?
Wow.
Change the
Wow.
tone real quick there.
There's
I hate authority so much.
Yeah.
You're gonna make a worse trophy wife ever. Entitled. bossy. Steal shit.
I think she does
Shuffle.
protest too much.
All right. You seem to have some privacy for now.
Cool, guys.
We should have somebody go down there and monitor our friends.
Oh.
I suggest Kithri.
Me?
He seemed to take a liking to you.
He did.
I think he was leaving though, and other people were staying.
Yeah, he's gonna be
Yeah.
on duty in 3 hours.
Amadine isn't down here, up here, right? I'm not mistaken.
Not yet.
Maybe you can send a message to Amadine.
And just tell her to keep Scott down there and keep an eye on the
Keep an eye
guards.
on the guards and warn us if they're coming up.
And also that we don't have a Durgar in the room, if anyone asks.
My response is Monty needs to rest.
Bring him up here.
I don't know how rests work, but yeah, let's do that.
Well, I should probably heal in this sense. I'll use my ability. Sorry, microphone.
So yeah, guys, a plan, because if they're not back within an hour...
Yeah.
Oh, well.
How long do we
Can we
need
wake
to-
this guy up?
Yeah, like how long do we need to... I mean, does anyone have any healing?
I mean, we can just... He's unconscious, we just shake him awake.
Okay.
Although apparently dragging him up the stairs didn't do that.
Real quick before you guys get into that, so I placed myself. Is it like a bar area that's downstairs?
Yeah.
Like a loungy sort of thing? Okay, so I'll order a drink to be incognito, and can I see the guards outside? Okay, then I'll just station there and keep
And they are downstairs as well, as there seem to be a couple guards who are sort of outside the door, and there are a couple guards in the tavern who are talking with the various people who are willing to talk with them.
Alright, then I'm just gonna keep an ear out for any names, like if someone says like, I think it was blah 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 really loud, then I'll notice that. And then if anybody comes in that seems like really important, like all the guards, like look at them.
Cool.
That's what I'm doing.
And I will message you every minute or two to be like, how's it going?
That's needy, Jesus.
Well, because you can't message me if something happens. It's just to check in.
Maybe Divenna, you should go down there.
Just to check.
Fine.
No, it's fine.
Makes the most sense. That kind of solves that problem.
I
I'll
got
go
it.
downstairs.
She's literally the best interrogator you have.
Doesn't matter. I'll go downstairs. I'm probably not the best interrogator.
I don't know,
I'm
your
proficient
insight.
in it.
Wouldn't it be based on your wisdom?
It's a
Or insight?
charisma thing.
Oh, it's a
It'd be intimidation and
charisma thing.
persuasion.
Okay.
I'm not very... I mean, I am, but I'm not...
Never mind.
If anyone has higher than a 14 in charisma, they're going to have better than...
I have 15.
And is proficient.
Not proficient.
I'm 13 charisma.
I'm your person.
I'm just kidding. I'm an 11, but it's
Okay, so never mind. I might be the best at that.
Unless you're better than what's yours?
I have +4s. I mean, we wouldn't know this, though.
+5.
Yeah, but I can go downstairs. It's all good. I understand. I can just message you guys when anything
you
happens.
can message us if
Yeah.
they do come up.
So I'll go down and be like, apparently they changed their minds.
Then I'm
So
gonna
sit here awkwardly,
yeah.
not drinking alcohol. I can order a drink.
Just hold it.
Pretend that you're drinking it.
I mean, I can drink. I just
Alright.
choose not to.
Let's wake this bastard up.
And Monty will go in the corner and do a rest. And I don't know how that works, but we'll decide later.
Okay.
I mean, are we gonna have a half hour? An hour?
We don't know.
We're gonna have as long as we can.
Cool.
You're in charge of that.
Just gonna chill and do exactly what Amadine was gonna do.
So you're waiting for the Duergar to wake up.
Well, we can.
I'm
Can we,
downstairs.
is there anything we can do to wake him up?
And you can try to shake him awake.
Can I poke him with my sickle?
Poke the invisible guy.
After a few minutes of sort of trying to wake him up, he does clearly start to open his eyes.
But is he invisible still?
Yeah.
It's gonna be so weird.
You can
Interrogating an invisible person?
Can we undo it?
First of all, you can just undo the spell.
That's no
Just let it
Kithri?
drop.
He may be coming back.
Kithri?
Should we really make him invisible? What if they come back in the room? Then I can't really make him
Yes,
invisible.
Kithri. We'll deal with that when it comes, but right now I think we're gonna need to see him.
Okay.
So I'm pretty sure you can cast it a few more times.
I mean, I could,
Yeah.
but should I?
It's up to you.
Taking all my energy, making people invisible.
We're about to
invisible.
sleep. It's the end of the day. We're about to sleep.
Might as well use up the save spots. Oh.
Guys, we got a limited amount of time here. Am I the only one interested in actually getting some answers, or are we just gonna keep
He's not
talking?
invisible anymore.
Thank you.
Okay.
I was gonna say, who sent you?
He snorts and spits blood in your face.
All right, I'm gonna smack him for that.
Rude.
Does that make
Just one
Does that make
smack?
him become invisible for doing an attack?
Wait. No,
He's
I
already
shouldn't smack him.
invisible.
Yeah, I already
He's got
undid
no.
the spell.
I don't want to knock him out again. Can I waterboard this guy?
How much water do you have?
Do you have the tools to waterboard him?
I don't think so.
You know
Yes.
Kara's in a kit.
Are you familiar with that torture technique?
Well, I mean, I'm around the nettles. I have
feel
to
like she
see some
would.
people tortured in some method.
It's very simple.
Yeah.
need a towel and a bucket of
probably
water.
would actually know. You've been around the nettles long enough.
Okay, I'm gonna say I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm gonna go downstairs and I'm going to ask
Extreme, man.
for
I'm
a
gonna
bucket
make
of
him
water
back
and a towel, please.
Okay.
And then I'm coming back up with that. And then I asked my friends to set my what's he called?
Dorgar.
Durgard. Sit him up upright so that I can prepare, so that we can get some answers. And then I'll tell my friend, this is your last chance to tell me without the pain, but I'm going to get an answer either way, so you might as well save yourself the trouble.
I'm assuming you say that in Dwarvish. I'm also assuming you said ask that in Dwarvish. He just laughs again. His mouth is full of blood, and
So I will begin the process of waterboarding this dude.
How long are you going to do this for?
Well, we'll start small, and if he still gets a little mouthy, then we'll go over there. So probably the first round we'll give him about 7 seconds.
And
like straight up drowning.
you let him breathe again. He's coughing and sputtering. He seems a little shaken.
Just walking.
All right. I'm gonna say now, who sent you?
He replies in a language that you don't understand.
Dwarfish. Do you speak Dwarfish?
Yeah, I
Hi.
speak Dwarvish.
Who sent you?
I'm not telling you shit.
Okay.
Ooh, can I have a detect thoughts spell? And if he's an intelligent being, I think I can, read his...
That's true.
I could probably read his thoughts. I don't think it matters what
It-
language he speaks.
I think it's just like surface thoughts. Is it?
Something like that, but
There's like
he's...
a two-parter.
Yeah, so there's surface thoughts that you just automatically detect. If you want to probe deeper, he's able to save against it.
I'm gonna try to probe deeper into his brain.
So you cast Detect Thoughts. Do you have it prepared today?
I think so.
Also,
yeah.
is it a ritual?
Is it a ritual? That's a good question.
Auditory, visual, and you needed materials. Because I was there the last time we cast it.
Oh, well then.
Does not say if it is a ritual.
I don't have any of my stuff that has more details with me.
You have your phone on? Yeah, I thought you downloaded your spellbook.
Oh yeah,
Dead.
my phone's dead, remember?
No, it's not.
Concentration.
It is not a ritual. Okay. So you cast it. and you try to detect his surface thoughts. You're not getting a whole lot. You catch an occasional word here or there, and pretty much as soon as you start to listen in, if you're in front of him, he looks at you and just stares daggers in your face. Just to begin with, the surface thoughts you're not getting a whole lot. You can try to probe deeper.
It does. I mean, why not? She would know about the uses of her spell, right?
Yep.
As a wizard, it does say questions verbally directed at the target creature naturally shape the course of its thoughts, so the spell is particularly effective as a part of an interrogation. So
Maybe someone should ask me a question. Not that
Who sent you?
probe deeper.
We're probing this guy.
Indeed. Only a little.
You get a couple words through, and it's the gist of what you get is that some dwarves from this city were involved somehow in sending him there. Also, go ahead and make an Arcana or History check.
Me?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm proficient in both. So. That's good. Oh, that doesn't count. All right, 9. Wait, do I add?
Yes.
I add my thing to it. Okay. 15.
Okay. You recall from some of your readings at some point in time that Durgar are fairly resistant to any sort of psychic effects, stemming largely from their long enslavement by mind flayers.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna hit him with another round of waterboarding.
Okay.
I tried.
We'll double it. He seems tough.
15 seconds of what?
you asked him a question in a while.
Yeah.
What? Oh, I'm gonna pull out my coin and ask him what that symbol means.
So after you let him breathe again, he seems a little more steeled against this round, but he says to you, "That's where I'm from."
All right.
Where exactly is that?
He gives a name that I didn't think of beforehand, so.
I didn't think of it beforehand, lad.
But it's.
TBD.
You recognize it as the name of the nearest Durgar city.
Okay.
Do they live
Deep
in Underdark?
den.
Do they live in Underdark? Or just
Yeah.
they
Well,
do?
ish.
Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Do you know the name of the Dwarf family that hired you?
It doesn't say anything.
Does she read anything?
Okay, let's go 20 seconds.
So you try to read it again. It's a void.
This one tough to read.
What do you want to do? Do you know any dwarf families that have a connection to these creatures?
Do I know any families that would have a connection?
Make a history check.
Who's to say it's not from our own family?
So I don't want to. Give me that one.
I think.
Most of the people that are trying to bring that down.
I mean, it did come right after she
You
abandoned
said history?
the family.
Right. I think it might be one of the first.
Divenna,
17.
make a perception check.
Depends on. Oh, for outside.
Do I do it too then?
You're also there?
Yeah. No, I never left. I just sent Monty up.
Yes, make a perception check.
6. Wait, are we all making perception?
13.
No.
Or 16.
She's outside, so.
Her and I are both still
Oh,
downstairs.
right.
16.
Little more distracted by my alcohol than I thought it would be.
I'm just particularly on edge because Monty died. Almost.
You see a
Like, what?
hooded dwarven woman come in, and you catch the briefest flash of red hair. History 17, you said?
17.
Can you tell me?
Duergar
Yeah, I
have
mean,
been...
I want to talk over them. I don't know how the timing works out with all of that. Yeah.
I'll get to you.
Okay.
Duergar have been known to infiltrate the city. They've been known to occasionally try to either cause some sort of sabotage or bribe corrupt officials or work with occasionally underworld organizations that are open to it. You don't know of any families that have been directly involved with Duergar, largely because that would be, if it was known, it would be the end of that family.
Gotcha. And would it at all make sense that a member of my family could have done this? Like, would they have had enough time? Because it's only been, what, maybe 12 hours at most since I even had I haven't been... I just don't know how far away the city is, how...
I have a question.
It would not make sense if they sent 4 people from the city to come here to kill you.
So it couldn't have been, like, immediately planned like that, or just... Okay.
I have a question, or one more question I want to ask.
Okay, you ask your question?
I want to ask, why were they trying to kill Ulfgar specifically?
Okay, we'll get to that.
So I kicked Divenna under the table and I motioned to the dwarf with red hair.
Do I recognize it as Karos?
Yeah.
And
So-
I messaged Trinity and Ulfgar, first Trinity, then Ulfgar, being like, Karos incoming.
Should we tell the guards?
I mean, I can wait for a response from them. You guys can each respond.
Is she coming up the stairs?
Yeah, she enters and she just walks straight up the
The
stairs.
response is, what the heck do you think incoming means?
Yeah, but like she came into the bar, or she's walking up the stairs?
By now she's up the stairs.
Yeah, you're wasting time.
Are you guys sort of...
I'm gonna stand up and start moving towards the front door so I can block it, maybe.
Okay.
I'll stay where I am.
Okay. So by now you've lost eyeline on her. She's gone up the stairs.
And around, yeah.
I'm gonna...
Is there any heavy furniture in the room? Is there like a dresser or a nightstand? I'm gonna try and barricade the door real quick.
So you start moving stuff over.
Not that that's completely gonna help, but
Yeah.
could. Sorry, guys.
It's a thought.
As you're starting to move like a furniture or whatever over, the door opens up, and you see Brunhilde Caro there, and she's, that afraid to see me, huh?
Who are you?
I'm just let's say I'm concerned with the safety of Ulfgar here.
Oh, well, he seems to be under control. We apologize about that. We just heard someone was coming, so we got a little spooked given what happened earlier tonight.
Yeah, we
Hope you'll forgive us.
She looks at the Duergar. Says, well, that's interesting. seems like the guards would want to keep him under custody.
Does Ulfgar not recognize her?
Actually, you're not there. You don't know.
I mean, I should. I saw her at the bar at some point, right? I've seen her.
So,
Have I seen her?
I'm wondering.
Yeah, we've all seen her.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
and you remember her as the one who laughed very loudly at you and your blue skin.
Yeah. Yes.
I don't think you actually spoke to her though.
I did tip them off about
Yeah,
it.
Trinity told her
Yeah,
that.
you told us.
You told us, and then So I've connected all the dots that that's her.
Okay.
Which is why I wanted to barricade the door. But that failed. And she just said that you think the guards want to keep that thing. I said, and why is that?
And it's a Durgar, enemy of all dwarves. Why exactly are you keeping it here?
And I have questions for it.
Apparently, sees that it's a sort of
Torture
torture
technique
implements.
going on?
Yeah.
She recognizes.
Yeah, she knows.
I take it that your friend here has informed all of you of her position in some not so savory organizations.
I mean, they've known that for a while.
About this time,
But they also know that I'm not really affiliated with them anymore.
Ulfgar, you need another message that's like, hey, response, do you need help? Should we get the guards?
Allison, yes.
Darks.
You need help? Or we should get
yes,
the guards?
Yes, guards.
Yes, guards.
Yes, guards help.
How exactly do you know who I am?
Alrighty then. I'm gonna go talk to the guards and be like,
Well, then now they're gonna find out the way of the door.
we have a
You didn't
situation
know that.
upstairs.
I don't.
For that, she sighs and she's just like, amateurs. I hate working with amateurs. Okay. We need some way to hide this Durgar, and we are going to take him to a better location where we can interrogate him properly.
Well, we already have someone getting guards.
Do you want me to make him invisible
Just so you
again?
know, as a DM.
I'm telling them that there's a situation upstairs and I'm
Are you
rounding
sure
up
you're not
all
willing
of
to
the guys in the
let us
room.
handle this?
I'm sure.
Now we're heading up the stairs.
I'm gonna stay downstairs for a moment.
And when she stepped into the room, she also closed the door behind her. So, how can we hide her and get her out of here? I assume you have some spellcasters?
We aren't there.
I am.
I'm sorry.
This one's heading up the stairs with
Speaking
guards.
at, yeah. I assume you have some spellcasters?
I'm a spellcaster.
Is there any way to form some sort of illusion around him or make him invisible?
Yeah, he was invisible, but they made me make him visible again.
Okay.
He can go invisible.
And
Walking up the
can
hall.
someone carry him by
That-
now you get there?
That I cannot do.
Knock.
Okay. You're expecting company?
Yes.
Well, she slides behind the door so she wouldn't be visible when it opens.
And I'm behind. I
the
just
door?
sent the guards to the room and I'm staying behind them.
So it's the guards at the door?
Yeah,
Not you?
I mean 5 or however many were actually just in the saloon space. I led them upstairs. I'm like, door number 8, head on down. They need your help. Ulfgar requested your presence. I believe there's a situation.
Everyone's throwing Ulfgar's name around.